visualized a change that will change everything.
This is the story of the most efficient Mercedes we ever built. Setting ourselves an extreme goal, 1,000 kilometers in one charge.
Wir wollten nicht eine riesige Batterie machen. Jeder kann mit einer sehr großen Batterie 1000 Kilometer fahren.
But this is the first time that we've created something that will actually hit the road and start breaking records.
Und das auch noch auf der reellen Straße.
And to bring that together is what we call the sweet spot. And the sweet spot is the EQXX.
Mercedes invented the car, and now we're reinventing the car again.
The W125 from 38 and the C111 in the early 70s, these were the projects where incredible records were driven, aerodynamically, speed-wise. The spirit behind that is something where you look back to.
I had the great chance to build up a new team from scratch. The challenge we gave ourselves was to bring Formula One kind of energy in a compact car segment.
Because this car shall not just be a science proof, it is a vision for a four-door limousine luxury Mercedes-Benz product.
We really have to question everything of the car. We have to push efficiency to the absolute limit. One of the common themes that really accompanied us on our way was nature. The idea is to work with the elements, to use solar energy, wind, and gravity for us.
You can call it a perfect synergy in between nature, humans and technology.
Bevor man beginnt, eine Maschine zu bauen, die 1000 Kilometer weit fahren kann, muss man ihr Gehirn bauen. Die Software erweckt ja den Vision EQXX zum Leben.
Im SIL, im Software-in-the-Loop-System, haben wir den kompletten Triebstrang softwareseitig schon abgebildet. Das heißt, wir können virtuell im Computer schon die Fahrt vornehmen. Wir können sehen, funktioniert das Ladesystem, sprich die Batterie mit dem Antriebsstrang.
Man kann durchaus sagen, dass das System ein Stück weit auch ein Teil unseres Teams ist.
Das SIL kann simulieren, ob es gelingen kann. Ob es wirklich gelingen wird, ist die Kombination aus Software und Hardware.
SIL fährt mit den Rahmenbedingungen, die wir ihm gesteckt haben. Und das kann sein, ich fahre mit Plattenreifen, das kann sein, ich fahre bei strömendem Regen. Erreichen wir dann immer noch unser Ziel?
We've done everything in our power to really check every little detail and make sure we are on the right track.
But there's this very thin line between success and failure.
Das wird sackeeng.
Theoretically, it should be possible.
But in fact, the EQXX car didn't move yet. We're at kilometer 0.
This is the story of the most efficient Mercedes we ever built.
Where do we want to go? What do we want to achieve? 1,000 kilometers, one charge. Everything starts with the perfect proportions. They give you the frame of being successful or not.
Die Aerodynamiker haben es gern möglichst schmal und alle anderen, Designer vor allem, aber auch Fahrdynamiker, haben es hinten gern möglichst breit.
You need the human touch to create something that inspires humans. We wanted the perfect shape. Never mind whatever values we had to achieve. It should look fantastic.
Dann kommen aber auch sofort wir, die Aerodynamiker, ins Spiel und versuchen zurechtzubiegen. In normaler Reisegeschwindigkeit hat die Aerodynamik ungefähr 60% des gesamten Anteils aller Verluste. Und da spielt dann eben bei den höheren Geschwindigkeiten die Aerodynamik die zentrale Rolle.
Yeah, the law of physics influences your shapes naturally, sleek, fast and efficient. So what helps you to achieve the beauty of an object is technical tricks, high-tech. Special spoilers, moving parts and retractable diffusers, for example, so that you can keep your perfect shape but achieve the better values. And that is something that you find in nature.
In der Natur gibt es ganz viele Beispiele für strömungsgünstige Formen. Bekanntester ist der Tropfen, langgestreckte, möglichst sanfte Formen, die sich nach hinten hin verjüngen.
Look at the birds, look at the sharks, how they move, how they optimize their shapes aerodynamically.
Fische und Vögel, die schaffen es, den zu Null zu machen, haben aber auch keine Räder. In dem Moment, wo ich Räder habe, ist dieses ganz Zusammenführen unmöglich. Oder das größte aerodynamische Problem überhaupt. Wenn wir keine Räder hätten, wäre alles ganz easy.
Do you change the shape or do you change the number? I wouldn't call it crisis, but I would call it points of decision.
Schönes Beispiel ist dieser ausfahrbare Heckdiffusor, der nach unten und nach hinten rausfährt. Wenn wir diesen aktiven Diffusor nicht hätten, dann müssten wir das Auto entweder schmäler machen oder länger. Beides wäre, glaube ich, für unsere Designkollegen ein No-Go.
And it's a dealing. It's almost a dealing where, okay, you guys want that. I give you the rear, but we will not make the tracks lower and slimmer. That looks shit. And we don't want to make it look shit.
Ja, das war einer der zentralen Konflikte.
We create hundreds of sketches. Hundreds.
Es gibt auch immer wieder Rückschläge.
We had some problems with pre-charge resistors, we had problems with the battery.
Ihr seid schlechter geworden, ihr seid besser geworden, ihr seid schlechter geworden, ihr seid besser geworden.
Wir haben bei dem Projekt alles mal in Frage gestellt.
We were kind of puzzled.
Wir haben nicht gewusst, wie wir dieses Problem lösen sollen.
I was struggling, yes, that's a fact.
Um Gottes Willen, ja, das geht gar nicht. Es gab aber auch immer wieder Momente, wo sie sagen, oh, das ist cool, da machen wir was draus.
That's the attractive part in such a complicated and challenging project. So it's like science and sexy shape come together.
A 1,000 kilometers in one charge.
We wanted the perfect shape, whatever values we had to achieve.
Und da spielt die Aerodynamik die zentrale Rolle.
But in the end, it should be the perfect product, and I hope we did it.
Der EQXX war die größte Herausforderung, die wir jemals hatten. Bis jetzt bestand das Fahrzeug nur auf dem Papier oder in Daten. Doch wir sind dafür verantwortlich, dass das Fahrzeug Realität wird.
Even the best battery or the most efficient aerodynamic shape does not reach the goal alone. So we need the lightweight in our design. Inspired by nature-growing processes, we used a brand new and unique development method. We call it bionic cast. The software tool combination creates part shapes a human could never have designed. It looks like naturally grown. We come to similar results like in nature. To be lighter, faster or more precise.
Jedes Gramm ist wertvoll, deshalb hatten wir auch noch eine andere Idee, die Mittelkonsole, die wir aus recycelten Haushaltsabfällen herstellen.
Auf dem Sitz finden wir mehrere Lederalternativen, zum Beispiel Desertex. Das Basismaterial besteht aus Kaktus und Milo, ein Material, das der Wurzelstruktur eines Pilzes nachgeahmt ist.
Ja, wie kann man Gewicht sparen im Interieur? Die Instrumententafel zum Beispiel. Wir haben sie einfach weggelassen, wir haben sie dematerialisiert.
We have this amazing screen which goes from A to A pillar. But a large display consumes a lot of energy. Is this really energy efficient? Well, the trick is you switch the lights off. The blacks are actually black. No energy is being used. You as the driver have experience, but what you can't do is you can't look far down the road. The car sees the routes, the car sees the topology, but the car also feels the elements. This is the first vehicle we've ever built which has sensors to sense how hard the wind is blowing. It harvests energy from the sun through the solar panel and just recuperates and regenerates its battery.
I mean, we can't get more efficient than that.
Sometimes the wind is your friend. It pushes you along. The car communicates to you when the time is to take your foot off the pedal and just coast.
Im EQXX erlebt der Fahrer Ruhe.
The car communicates with the driver in different ways. Within the seat, you get haptic feedback. To give you signals, we have audio close to the ears that only the driver can hear. When man and machine work together, they can really empower each other.
All das Know-how, all die Fähigkeiten, die wir die letzten Jahrzehnte gesammelt haben, kommen hier in ein Auto.
It's not all known. It's not a home run.
We have to push till the last second.
That is the science proof.
But it goes beyond that. The EQXX will enable man and machine to write history.
Bei dem Auto ist es uns ganz gut gelungen.
To achieve something that has never been achieved, you have to do something nobody has done before. Mercedes is the inventor of the automobile, and today we're making history again. This has been one of our biggest challenges ever. We will prove that we can drive 1,000 kilometers on a single charge.
Vision EQXX and Mission XX are part of a much bigger, far-reaching technology program that will change the way we think.
Our goal was to develop the most efficient drivetrain, which for an engineer is clear is the most efficient car ever built.
But this is the first time that we've created something that will actually hit the road and start breaking records.
The Mission XX would show the world that we deliver on our promise. So Vision EQXX is not just a show car program. It's a complete transformation of R&D process of Mercedes-Benz.
Ich glaube, es ist ein historischer Moment für uns alle. Heute kommt es drauf an.
Wir checken alle Systeme und dann geht's los.
Dann starten wir pünktlich um 7 Uhr in 3, 2, 1.
Losfahren bitte. Gute Fahrt nach Paris.
We started in uncharted territory, something we had never experienced before, so we all had sleepless nights.
There's no certainties. You can never be 100%. Those unknowns, they can bite you. So 100% can't say that. Am I confident we'll make it? Yeah, I'm confident we'll make it.
We did all the measurements, we ran all the data, all the simulations. I think we'll make it.
When we set out to achieve things, we do it, we go for it.
But it can happen anything.
Traffic, weather, unexpected events. Much like in racing, you approach it and be as well prepared as you can. But it's the unknowns, it's the surprises, and we'll have to react to those.
We are hoping for good weather. It doesn't look all sunshine right now. We hope we don't have snow in the Alps, because we want to run in summer tires. Yeah, weather has a big impact.
Well, if you want to jump far, you have to come up with crazy ideas.
Doing the impossible thing of building an entire vehicle within 18 months, putting the thing on the road and then driving 1,000 kilometers, we're going to do this.
When the EQXX is on the road, we have the EMMA, which is an EQP with the EQXX drivetrain, running in parallel, so we can always compare the data from the EQXX with our data on the test bench.
There was a lot of time pressure and of course different targets that every group had, and we had to bring them into one product that worked.
It's a very, very fine line between success and failure. And we have to gauge how hard we can push our development really to hit those targets before you fall off the edge of a cliff and it's a disaster.
Wir haben hier eine kleine Auffälligkeit auf unserem Dashboard.
Also in der ersten Hälfte der Fahrt heute ist der DC-DC-Wandler ausgestiegen. In dem Moment, wo der aussteigt, fängt unsere 12-Volt-Batterie an, langsam leer zu laufen. Das heißt, die Uhr tickt.
Also es ist jetzt die Idee, den DC-DC-Wandler während der Fahrt wieder zu aktivieren.
Er startet zwar neu, aber der DC-DC kommt nicht.
Wir haben auf Anhieb keinen Erfolg bei der Problemlösung.
We had conflict. With targets this ambitious, it's inevitable. How we dealt with that as a team was essential.
Ich kann es nochmal probieren. Achtung, jetzt rein. Okay, wir haben einen kompletten Zündungslauf gemacht. DC ist wieder...
This mission is a huge challenge for our drivers. I feel they are totally excited and at some point really nervous to bring the mission XX home.
The biggest challenge for the aerodynamicists was definitely to reach the target of a track coefficient of 0.17.
To drive 1,000 kilometers, we could have put a really big battery in the car. But that's not smart. It's certainly not innovative.
A standard battery electric car has an efficiency around 90%. The EQXX reaches the incredible number of 95%, which is on Formula E level.
In Formula One, we're used to chasing performance and efficiency relentlessly. That mindset is very much what we took for EQXX, chasing the ultimate efficiency.
One success factor was to bring diverse cross-functional teams like the Formula One team together with the Stuttgart-Sindelfingen team to make this project happen. The engineers in Sindelfingen worked closely with the F1 experts in the UK. They bounced ideas off one another, left no stone unturned.
The route profile was very diverse. Started here in Sindelfingen and went on the Autobahn up to 140 kilometers an hour. Then we went into the Alps, over the Goddard with steep slopes. And in the mountains you have a lot of recuperation you can use when you go down then to Milan. Die EQXX, du kannst es echt laufen lassen.
Verbrauch ist 8,5 Megawert.
Then it got sunny and we could use our solar panel. And then finally when you drive down to Cassis, you have very small, beautiful routes. And you enter this little town in the harbor.
8. Also ich zähle die Nachkommastelle. Wir sind jetzt bei 8. 9. 1000 Kilometer.
When we passed the 1,000 kilometer mark, we were just thankful and proud. Proud of the car, proud of the team.
I must say I'm not surprised. I knew we were going to make it. It's a confirmation of everything that we stand for and do here in this company. It's proof of the absolute amazing talents that we have the privilege of working with.
And it was really one of those moments in life which you just want to keep and secure in your mind.
That was a moment of pure and strong satisfaction.
We did it! We did it!
I'm so proud of the team achievement here. Everybody contributed here and we made it happen and we created the future of Mercedes-Benz.
Teamwork, the morale, the spirit has been outstanding. With the road relevance now for electrification, I think that model is cornerstone of how we should work in the future.
Failure was not an option for us.
We were there to succeed.
And we did.
But the journey has just begun.